Imagine a young teenager or a married man in Papua New Guinea, eyes glued to a smartphone screen, fingers scrolling through content that would make anyone cringe. This scenario is becoming increasingly common in PNG, where the rise in online pornography consumption is alarming. Despite PNG's conservative cultural norms, the country is grappling with a significant increase in this trend, particularly among young people searching for terms such as the latest PNG Koms videos, referring to the latest PNG porn videos. Did you know you can use free tools to discover which province in PNG tops the charts for PNG porn and Koms searches? Yes, you can. We'll show you this problem so we can start talking about it openly. Brace yourselves. This video is going to hit hard. PNG Trends Burner style. We're raising awareness about this silent epidemic and the associated risks. So sit tight, fasten your seatbelts, and let's dive deep into this taboo issue in our PNG communities. This isn't about being prudish, this is about a nation wrestling with a huge cultural shift. Imagine going from village elders telling stories around a fire to teenagers watching other things on their phones. It's a lot to process. And here's the kicker, talking about sex openly. Not exactly PNG's forte, which makes addressing this increasing appetite for porn thing complicated, to say the least. Papua New Guinea is a Christian country where many people are religious, and discussions about sex are often avoided at home and in schools. In this traditional society, talking about sex in public is taboo, making the issue complex to address within family circles, churches, schools, and the community at large. However, with a largely young and teenage population having access to mobile phones, this trend is dangerously spiraling out of control. Hey, what? What about the mature generation? This porn addiction is strong among the older generation. That is why it is better to avoid it at a young age. The older, mature men especially are worst when it comes to pornography and online searches for terms such as PNG porn or PNG Koms. The good news is that this addiction can be broken. But first, you have to acknowledge the problem: PNG porn addiction. Your mental health is important. In today's digital age, our screens are more than just tools. They are gateways to a world of endless information and entertainment. But what happens when this gateway becomes a trap? When the pixels on our screens start to poison our minds and distort our realities? But how do we know that addiction to certain online content is prevalent among men in PNG? Well, just take a look at Google searches. Google provides a free tool called Google Trends that shows you search keywords over different time periods, like 5 years, 1 year, 7 days, and even daily. It also reveals where these searches are coming from. For example, searches for PNG porn videos and PNG Koms are particularly high in provinces like Western New Ireland, East New Britain, East Sepik, West New Britain, Southern Highlands, Madang, National Capital District, and Morobe. These top performers change in time, so why not head over to Google Trends and check it out? All right, we get it, but why is porn bad? How does it affect you? Well, it often portrays unrealistic bodies and relationships. The images and videos you see are carefully curated and digitally altered to create a fantasy far removed from real life. With AI, generative content becomes even more dangerous. Pornography creates a distorted view of what's normal and desirable. It causes anxiety, depression, even worsen relationship problems down the line. The impact of porn on individuals is long-lasting. For students, porn will affect your academic performance. It distracts you from your studies, reduces your focus, and lowers your motivation. Instead of investing time in learning and personal growth, you're wasting precious hours on harmful content. This can lead to poor grades, missed opportunities, and a negative impact on your future. Okay, but what about the local PNG porn videos? Why are they going viral, yet the police are turning a blind eye? The Kai Belt video from an Engan man in Port Moresby is a notorious example of PNG's online content challenges. It involved the man who produced videos of women eating his belt in the act, which quickly went viral and led to public outrage. The video's popularity highlighted significant issues around privacy and consent. The man responsible was eventually arrested under the Cybercrime Act, showcasing the legal repercussions of such actions. There is a massive online presence of local PNG-made videos on Facebook, WhatsApp groups, and other social media channels, gaining a significant following. Unfortunately, the lack of concern from political leaders and enforcement agencies has only exacerbated the thirst for such content in PNG. This highlights the urgent need for stricter policing of existing regulation like the Cybercrime Act and community awareness to address this growing issue. Why are we raising this issue? Should we have kept quiet? Absolutely not. This is an issue that needs to be confronted head-on, and that's why PNG Trensburner is bringing it to light. The negative impact of certain online content on teenagers and married men is destructive. We must acknowledge it and help those who are addicted to find a way out. This isn't just about watching a few naughty videos, it's about potentially impacting your entire generation's mental well-being, your future, and everyone around you. Porn isn't reality. Let's clear something up. Porn is not real life. It's a highly stylized, exaggerated, and often misleading portrayal of sex and relationships. The actors are professionals, the scenes are meticulously planned, and the scenarios are far from the everyday experiences of most people. The problem is, when this is all you see, it warps your perception of what sex, relationships, and even bodies are supposed to be like. You start to think that what you see in porn is normal, and that can lead to unrealistic expectations and unhealthy attitudes. It's like looking at yourself in a funhouse mirror. Everything is distorted, and you lose sight of what's real. To spark conversation and raise awareness, the PNG Trensburner video highlight this serious issue. While it may receive criticism and controversy, the video is based on factual trends and aims to shed light on a topic that many are reluctant to discuss openly. Here, this video hopes to engage viewers and encourage them to think critically about their online behavior. This is where critical thinking comes in. It's important to question what you see and to understand that not everything you see online is real or healthy. Just because something is popular or widely available doesn't mean it's good for you. Critical thinking helps you to separate fact from fiction and to make informed decisions about what you watch and how you interpret it. Addressing this issue requires a collective effort. Open dialogues within families, schools, and religious institutions are essential. Parents should actively monitor and guide their children's online activities, setting up parental controls and having regular discussions about internet safety. PNG needs to equip its youth, men and women, with the tools to navigate this digital minefield. Education is key. Teaching people about the differences between fantasy and reality, healthy relationships, and the importance of consent and respect. Having said that, the ultimate way to stop this unhealthy psychological behavior boils down to each individual recognizing that their online search behavior is showing up on Google Trends, spotlighting PNG as a hotspot for internet searches. It is not a secret what you do in your little dark corner. You can control your behavior. If you feel helpless, go to church, seek a pastor's counseling, and pray that you will be healed. It is an unhealthy psychological behavior that will leave you helpless and wanting more until you are consumed to nothing. Share this video with your friends and family and subscribe to PNG Trensburner for videos that provoke you to be a better person.